Hello, I'm back with the series I recently made. If you guys don't remember how this works, go check out my video for arts. I explained what I'm doing here a bit more cohesive. Anyways, I'll basically do a recap. I'll be giving my Ktuber Friends a mini album. 5 songs for a friend of mine, an aesthetic, a concept, the styling, and of course the album cover. The person I'm giving this time is my dear friend Mady. I chose Mady because why not? She's such a good friend, a chaotic ball of sunshine, so I decided to do a video on her, so let's get on with it. This is the concept. Mady's concept was a bit convoluted, but I already pictured how it was going to be even before asking her. Her concept is basically like a mix of Luna and Cosmic Girl's concept with the whole space concept, but a bit on the elegant side. I want the aesthetic to be made of cool colors such as Mady's favorite color purple, and I decided to add some shades of pink as well. For the other palette, I decided to add some hues of blue and white to capture the radiance of space I was looking for and the hint of elegance and sophistication. If you don't understand, it's basically Luna's queendom or performance of Butterfly, not really that white though, but the moon's there, so I guess it's closed. The story isn't really original. I was looking for something connected with the whole moon concept I was looking for, but I didn't want it to be an exact same copy of Luna's so-called lore. So what I did is that I wore my mythological hat and took a trip in Greece. This story is based on Greek mythology. This is the tale of Selene, the goddess of the moon, and where Mady in the music video is of course Selene. In her story, Selene and Artemis had a fight because they were both lunar goddesses. However, it was believed that Selene was the actual moon, so she stayed there and became lonely. In her loneliness, she fell in love with a man, but she was forbidden to do that. So she made a choice for her man to not love her. She put him in a long slumber. She then sings in the night that forever she will always be his satellite and roam around him. After that, she became cold, and the moon now only is seen as an object of the night. To remind ourselves that the goddess of the moon has now become in gloom for the darkness because her love could not meet the sun. The styling. So I stayed truthful about my aesthetic and decided to search for the best goddess look for Mady, because girl's a goddess in real life. Anyways, as someone who has imaginary huge amount of money, I decided to give her purple and dark blue dresses to capture the elegance of being a goddess in the moon. I hinted it with a sense of youthfulness to capture the love story of the music video and because of Mady's age. And for the others, I decided to add warrior female suits because women can wear it. I think I gave her this because I was imagining a scene where she would fight with Artemis and she would wear this. I also added some hairstyles. I want her with dark hair or maybe blonde with a bunch of curls in the lower part of the hair. Lastly, I added accessories such as of course the crown. I mean, what's a goddess without her crown, right? I wanted the crown to have crystals and a moon in front of it because it represents Selene's true purpose, guiding the moon and becoming the moon itself. And some added things. I think maybe if Selene or Mady was angry, we can make her eyes look like the pictures and that to glow just like how an eclipse would cover the sun. Now this is the album cover you've been waiting for. I know this doesn't really fit with the concept we're going for with all the space things I've been talking for a while, but I think it suits. I wanted to have a vintage look on it because mythology was fictionally stated few years ago. This is a picture of Jinsol. I got this from one of her photo shoots and I edited it with a little squeaks here and there. This album is inspired by those magazine covers because I really wanted to try something different, and I also want a proper spotlight on Jinsol's face and her microphone. The album is called Talking to the Moon, which is not based on Bruno Mars's song. It was just a coincidence. Talking to the Moon is sort of like an ode to Selene talking to herself at the end, where the love of her life is gone and how all she have now is the moon. And of course, as a little detail, I added Mady's name at the bottom with a chosen signature font. Now that we're done with that, let me show you the songs of the album.
설명해주면 눈을 감고 널 안고